wrong on how golf instruction is being taught. And people ask me all the time, well, how's golf being taught? Well, if you look at the screen here, now you're not going to see me this time around, okay? I'm not going to be showing up on videos and that kind of thing on this video. But I'm in the middle, okay, and hopefully I can move the screen over because I'm at a clinic one of my clinics in Dallas, okay, Dallas, Texas, okay, just left Dallas. Now we're heading to Jacksonville, and I'm basically seeing how this works. Now, what's changing, guys, is, and if you see the graphics on your screen, as I'm facing my phone, the graphic on the left, the pic on the left, the gentleman in the all black, no hat on. You see how he's loading? See how he's swaying off the ball? See how he's moving off his center? Well, traditional golf teaching teaches you today that you got to load on your trail side and move all the weight over to your lead side. Guys, that's way too much motion. Way too much motion in your golf swing. Okay? When I left my clinics in Jacksonville, the guys were so excited at the fact that they were hitting the ball so much more consistently. And consistency is probably the number one thing that recreational golfers need to have. Okay, you don't have to worry about distance right away. We want to get that consistency first. And once you build the consistency, then the distance will come. So what happens is we look at this graph, we look at this pic again on my left side, the gentleman all in black, how he's loaded too much on his trail side. Now let me ask you a question. If you load that much on your trail side, what do you think you're going to have to do on the downswing to get the weight to the lead side? Okay, you're going to have way too much motion. Now, look at the still picture on the right side. Now that's me. You see how centered my golf swing is. Okay, you see how I haven't moved off my center. Now, you may not be able to tell by looking at the picture for guys that's counterbalancing, keeping me centered. So if I wanted to stay centered over the ball, excuse me a second. If I wanted to stay centered over the ball, okay, in order to counterbalance my trail hip rotating back, I would have to have at least 10% more weight on my lead leg just to keep me centered. You know, not trying to say that you have to have a stack and tilt or some type of overly movement, let's say, to your lead side. Okay, we're just talking basic physics. You've got to stay centered. Now, let me ask you this. When you look at these two graphics, again, the gentleman in all black on the left, on my left, and then me with the yellow hat on the right, which golf swing do you think is going to produce more power? You're right. The one where I'm staying centered is going to produce a lot more power because the power from the golf swing comes from the center. It can't come from right to left or left to right. It can only come from the center to the lead side because we want the efficiency of dropping the club into the slot. Now, guys, if you swayed off the ball, you're going to have a hard time dropping that club into the slot. You're going to have a hard time dropping that club straight down. Now, with my swing, and when I say my swing, I'm just saying a centered swing, the trailed side doesn't get in the way. Now the club can just easily drop into the slot. Okay, it's just as easy as that. Now, I'm not going to get into how the club shallows come into impact because that's another video. But again, I just wanted to emphasize to you the basic fundamental on how 2-6 is changing the paradigm of golf instruction. Okay, and to say this 2 years ago, a year ago, I would have thought you were crazy. But the results that golfers are getting all over the world are just totally off the chart. I'm talking, from coast to coast, from London to Canada, the Far East, Thailand, everywhere, from Jordan, everywhere guys are just, and girls, guys and gals are just killing this ball because they understand now how the golf club works. Okay, and that's as easy as it gets. Now let me see if I can't slide this graphic over. And as you can see now, I've got about 8 guys at a clinic in Dallas, okay? And I did 2 clinics in Dallas, okay? I've done probably 10 to 12 clinics all over the country. I've got 4 more scheduled, okay? Now, I'm just one person, and so I limit my outing schedule to a certain number and a certain amount, okay? But what's happening is this whole movement at 2-6 is just picking up like a freight train, okay? Because finally, we have golf instruction that's telling us exactly how the club works. And that's basically what's happening. Because if you grip the club right and posture right, you will have 80% of your swing done before you swing the club. over 50% of the motion will be taken out of your body, and you will get in all 6 body positions and all 6 club positions automatically if you grip and posture right. And if you don't believe me, you can ask any tour pro. Don't ask a PGA teacher. Don't do that, because you're not going to get this response. But if you ask any PGA Tour pro what they work on, they're going to flat out say, basically, we're working on grip and setup, grip and posture. And that's what it is. Now, people ask me all the time, well, what's the 6 swing positions? Well, the 6 swing positions, real quick, are the takeaway, backswing, downswing, slot, or I call it downswing cradle, impact, rotation to release, and follow through. That's the 6 swing positions. People ask me, well, what are the 6 body positions? Well, the head position 1, shoulders 2, arms, wrists, and hands 3, hips 4, knees 5, feet 6. And all that happens automatically, okay, if you grip and posture right. I guarantee you, of the 2 swings you see on the page here, I'm going to be more efficient getting through the ball and hit the ball farther with more consistency if I do what? If I stay centered and take that motion, take that body motion, that body movement out of my swing. Okay? Guys, hope this helps. Okay, I'm actually coming to you from a technology called, what's it called? It is called Wirecast Go. I'm actually in the car. I'm not driving, I'm just in the car. And we are right outside Baton Rouge, heading from my Dallas clinics to my Jacksonville clinic. And then I'm going to take a day off on Friday and go to the Players and see the big boys play and really enjoy how they swing the golf club. Okay, guys, hope this helps. Terry here. Not Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Guys, if you want to join my network, okay, I can't put a link at the bottom of the page right now, but if you go to 26golfer.com, 26golfer.com, okay, click the link. Get a free membership, get a paid membership. It doesn't matter, but you're going to want to get a premium membership. It's like $1 a week. All right, $1 a week. I'm shutting it down after 2,000 members. Okay, and I'm probably about a quarter of the way there without doing any advertising. Okay, but that's going to change over the next month or so. I'm going to get on Facebook and do some advertising. That's really going to be effective with everything that I'm doing here. So jump on, get on. This is more of a golf social club, which simply means that playing better golf is a byproduct. It's not the main focus, but because you will play better automatically. You will play better if you implement the 2-6 process. That's not even theory anymore, guys. The point is now we want to get you guys on the golf course playing some light competition with other 2-6ers around the world. Okay? Hope this helps. Terry here, 2-6 golfer, 2-6 player.